Yes, bro. We're out here in Bali right now. We've been in Bangkok for the past 3 months. We're like, yo, we need to switch up. We need something new. Came to Bali yesterday, and it's exactly what we needed, bro. The sun's out. There's social clubs. There's like gym clubs and shit. You can go to the gym, go to sauna, steam room, ice bath. People are super social. There's like pools in the gym. Bro, I'm telling you, this is a fucking sick location. So happy to be here. So grateful to be here. This is absolutely everything we manifested. Everything I manifested back in my room 5 months ago. Sitting on my boy's couch, sleeping there, fucking depressed and lonely and shit, writing down all my dream goals and my dream aspirations and exactly how I was gonna get there, what actions I needed to do in order to align myself to the person I needed to be, and bang! Like the flash of a fucking button, bro, like a switch of the light, we just fucking opened our eyes from the couch and now we're here, bro. Sleeping on a fucking king-size bed with a TV right there and a pool right behind me, closing deals right there, 8.2k a month, living my dream life. This shit is not a joke, bro. This manifestation shit is not a joke, bro. This subconscious rewiring shit is not a fucking joke, bro. Take it as a joke and it'll be a joke. Take it seriously and bro, it's gonna be the most serious shit you've ever done in your entire life. Like this shit will change your entire fucking perception on life if you implement it properly. And the thing is, right, you don't even have to be a remote closer. You don't have to be a high ticket salesperson. You don't have to do any of this shit that I'm doing. You just have to do what you want to do, bro. Do exactly what you want to do, bro, and just manifest that shit. As long as you manifest it, write it down, and just fucking pray as if it's already happened. Then, bro, it's already happened, bro. It's already done. It's like it's written in stone, bro. It's done. It's done. You just have to walk the path. You have to just walk the path that shows in front of you once you've written it down. Okay, this is the direction that my subconscious brain wants me to go in. Why the fuck would I go in this direction? No, let me just walk the path. Even if the path seems a bit more rough than the other one, bro. Even if the path seems a bit more unwavering and a bit more scary and a bit more fearful, bro, just remove that fear, bro. It's already done. You get me? Like, you shouldn't feel that fear anymore because in your brain, it should already be done. So all you're doing is just fast tracking that shit by taking the risks and going down the path that seems a bit scarier, right? Like when I was in my 9 to 5 job trying to make it, I decided to quit that job with about 3k saved up, travel to Thailand. I went completely broke. Imagine going completely to zero in Thailand on your own with nobody around you. However, bro, like it worked out, did it not? Like I knew it was gonna work out. Throughout that entire period, I was not scared whatsoever because I knew I had God directly behind me, directing me towards my goal. I met somebody in Thailand that got me a position in a high ticket sales thing that I was practicing before that. Now I'm making 8.2 a month in Bali, in Thailand, traveling the entire globe. That is not a coincidence whatsoever because I manifested it and I trusted in my intuition. I quit my 9 to 5 job, booked a flight ticket to Thailand, went completely broke in Thailand without any fear whatsoever. Knew that I was going to get back to the UK, be completely fine. When I got back to the UK, now the person that I met in Thailand randomly one day, I didn't even speak to him after that. I just said hello, wagwan, fucking exchanged Instagrams. He messaged me out of nowhere fucking 3-4 months later. Now I'm making 8.2k a month for the past 5 months consistently. And I say this because once you manifest your desired reality and you don't decide to take the risks, you're basically like saying fuck you to that reality, right? Like, no, I don't want it anymore. However, if you manifest your desired reality, pray as if it is already there, and then just walk the path, take the risks, decide to go to Thailand out of nowhere, decide to go to Bali out of nowhere and speak to some random person or speak to this, network with this person. It's just like how the universe works, bro. You can't just be stagnant. You can't be stuck and stagnated in the same mindset, same environment, same character, same person, and expect to get to your desired destination. You have to go through lifestyle changes, character changes. You have to go through mindset shifts and switches. You have to also trust in God so immensely that you can fucking just decide to do some crazy shit. I remember when I was coming back to the UK, right? I had, I don't know, £300 to my name out of nowhere. Like it was my birthday, right? I had a birthday gift. One of my aunties gave me £300. I was like, okay. She's like, yeah, you can stay out in Thailand for a bit longer, £300. I was like, bro, that's not going to help me. I went from zero to £300, bro. I could not stay out here, bro. Anyway, so I got the next flight ticket out to the UK, a coach from Bangkok to Phuket. It was like 17-hour coach. And then from Thailand to the UK, it was another like fucking 20 hours because it was like the cheapest plane possible. So I had to like do some crazy layovers in like fucking Mumbai or some shit. I don't even remember. In China, actually, right? It was the worst fucking journey of my entire life. I almost missed about all of the fucking all of the plane tickets and coach journeys. Almost missed it all. Right. However, I trusted in God so heavily. I knew I was gonna make it. Like, from my Uber from the apartment complex to the place where I had to take the coach, I was late by like 10 minutes. I was 10 minutes late. I was sat in the thing stressing like, yo, if I miss this coach, I miss my flight, and I'm stuck in Thailand with no cash, bro. But I knew somehow, and some reason, I was not gonna miss the coach, right? I got there, fucking searching around. There's no information desk. There's about 1,000 people stood outside, all trying to find their coaches and shit. I'm like, yo, what fucking coach is mine, bro? Going around to all the coaches, yo, has my coach gone? Has my coach gone? Has my coach gone? I don't know, maybe they speaking Chinese and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm there for the next like probably hour, right? Just waiting for my coach. I don't know if it's already gone or not, but what can I do apart from wait, right? I'm speaking to other people. I'm like, yo, do you have the same ticket as me? Nobody has the same ticket as me. Now I'm stressed out, bro. I'm like, yo, fuck. Out of nowhere, my coach into the spot. The amount of relief that I had when I jumped onto that coach, bro. The amount of fucking relief, bro. I was like, yo, thank fucking God, bro. I was literally praying in the Uber the whole time, like, yo, get me to the UK, fam. Like, get me there, babe. Anyway, I got onto the coach, 17 hours there, sweet. Flight back to the spot. I only had a vest as well, bro. I only had a vest on. Cause all my other clothes were in like a big suitcase. I didn't want to carry too much shit from like all the layovers and all of that bullshit. Anyway, so I put all my clothes in there. I had a vest on and like some shorts. And the Chinese airport was so air conditioned and so cold. I was just freezing off. I had about 17. I think it was like 17-hour layover. No, it was 20 hours because my plane got delayed or some shit. 20-hour layover. I was in the Chinese airport, just cold as fuck, right? Freezing. It's like, oh, fuck it. I was trying to like sleep. I sat there for probably about 5 hours, just freezing my nuts off completely. And then some random Chinese guy out of nowhere, as he's about to leave, he just hands me a blanket, bro. Oh, the amount of relief that I felt, bro. I was like, yo, this world is actually, not as bad as I thought, bro. Some random Chinese guy. He should be racist as fuck, bro. But he's not. He just handed me a fucking blanket over me and just walks off like a G, bro. I'm like, yo, God, thank you, bro. You get me? Like, bro, I'm telling you, God just protected me that entire trip. Then I landed in the UK. All of that shit, grinded for like 3 months, no cash, making like 400 a month on like different offers, offer hopping. My boy back in Thailand hands me that offer where he's like, yo, bro, I got a 30 offer, jump on it and out. And I'm like, yeah, sure, mate. You get me? I hear that all the time, or OTE, fucking 5K a month. He's like, nah, bro, like, just genuinely serious. This guy's, he's big on YouTube. This is a good opportunity. Hop on this offer. So I jump on, get onboarded instantaneously, start jumping on calls that same day. That same month, it was like, 2 weeks into the month, made like 2.4K. Invest directly into mentorship. That next month, made 7.5K. Invest directly back into mentorship. That next month, made 7.5K again or something like that. Invested, bro, I keep on investing into mentorship every single month. 8.2K. Like my income has just increased dramatically since I decided to just take the risk, quit my 9-to-5 job and travel to Thailand out of nowhere after manifesting my dream life and trusting in the whole situation. So it all comes from, first of all, okay, your manifestation, right? Once it's set into stone, know that, okay, the universe and God, they are going to teach you lessons and bring you through a journey so you can get to the person you need to be in order to manifest your desired state in reality. It all comes from the mindset first. Once you're able to switch the mindset into the person that makes the money that you want to make, then you'll start to make the money you want to make. You can't be that same person. I am not the same person in the warehouse. I need to stress this bare times. I'm not the same person in the warehouse. So if you're in school right now, you're going to have to go through a journey, bro. You cannot be the same person you are right now in the school system, indoctrinated by all the mindsets that your fucking retard teacher has instilled into you. To be fair, I had like one or two good teachers that instilled like some good mindsets into me, like question everything, all that good shit. But most of them didn't, right? Most of them were like, yo, that job there, that opportunity, you know, there's only a 1% chance you're gonna make it in there, so you may as well get a job like a retard. I'm like, no, bro, shut the fuck up. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, if you want to manifest your desired reality in a dream state, you have to go through a journey. You have to be willing to take some crazy fucking risks and some crazy journey directions that are very like uncertain, and you have to be willing to just grind through the uncertainty, bro. Like, there's going to be so much uncertainty that you need to go through in order to get to your desired result. That's why most people don't actually fucking manifest their desired result, right? Because people think you just have to sit there, manifest something, and then it just comes to you naturally out of nowhere. You can just sit there in your room like this, and then now you got a fucking Lambo. Bro, it does not work. It does not work like that. You got to sit there like that, manifest it, and then after that, go through a whole bunch of fucking bullshit, and then you got your Lambo, bro. But most people aren't willing to go through all that bullshit, so, you know, manifestation doesn't work. It doesn't work for you, bro, because you're a fucking retard. But if you're on this video, bro, you're not a retard anymore, because you know that, okay, if I'm going to manifest my desired reality, you have to know that, okay, to get to that point, that's why you got to be careful for what you wish for, bro. Like, that quote is so important. Be careful for what you wish for. If you want to become a billionaire, bro, there's a lot of fucking shit you got to go through, bro. You got to understand a whole bunch of stuff about yourself in order to get to that position that you might not be willing to understand. However, if you walk that path, there's no going back, bro. There's no going back, because the first initial entry point to that is going to be so mind-bending that you can't go back. Now you're on the rocket shit, bro. Now you got to strap the seatbelt in and just enjoy the ride, bro. But yeah, I guess that's really what I wanted to talk about. Like, okay, if you want to manifest your desired reality, first of all, do it properly, right? Like, do it to the point where, okay, it's set in stone. The seed is set. There's a universal rule called the law of reaping and the law of sowing and reaping, or something like that. I don't know. The law of reaping and sowing, or sowing and reap. I don't fucking know, bro. The law of reaping and no. What the fuck am I talking about? The law of sowing and reaping, of course. So you sit there, you sow the seed, you plant the seed, bro, and then you water the plant, bro. You reap what you sow afterwards. But there's like, you know, there is seasons for this. There's a season of sowing and a season of reaping. And once you've reaped the rewards of what you've sown, okay, you just increase the garden, make the garden better. You know, add this, add that, take away this, you know, tend to the weeds, add some more trees, make a little bit of a garden, add a little bench and that to sit on. You know, get a bed and that, get a fucking TV, get a pool, get your boy upstairs, your best friend, get some gal, live a good life. But you have to, bro, the character shift is insane. Also, a little bit more source for you, like, how do you actually like implement a self-image that will just skyrocket you? This is one of the most important parts of manifestation, right? Because as a fucking professional manifester, you know, I'd say I'm very good at manifesting right now. Like, I've been doing it since I was 16 years old. As a professional manifester, your self-image is exactly what you need to unlock in order to get there. Think of it like the yin and the yang, bro. Is how I think of it right now. Think of you right now as the yin, right? And the version that you want to be as the yang. Or, you know, the self-image that you see yourself right now as the yang. That yang, the self-image version that you see yourself as, is keeping you at this yin, right? It's like energetically aligned. The yang is the version that you see yourself as, and the yin is who you are currently right now. If you're able to change the version that you see yourself as, naturally, as a byproduct of that, the yin changes. The version that you are right now changes. You know, just that energetically aligns to that, because it has no choice. That's the only thing it can do. So you have to change your yang, bro. Change exactly what you think about yourself, what you believe about yourself, what actions you do every day, what body fat percentage you are, what type of style do you wear, what type of clothes do you wear, how do you speak, how do you sound when you speak, what do you do with your hands, all of that stuff you have to change. And then naturally, as you believe that stuff about yourself, as you reinforce that through actions, your yin changes. Who you actually are changes. and what you experience in life changes. Everything changes, bro, if you change who you think you are. It's the most important thing. Self-image is truly the most important thing. And if you don't believe me, read Psycho Cybernetics, bro. There's so many books written about this stuff, but Psycho Cybernetics is definitely the best one. Also, read The Magic of Thinking Big. Read The Power of Positive Thinking. Bro, like, thoughts are so important. If you change what you think about yourself and how you see yourself in your own brain, then the world has no other obligation apart from to align your experiences with how you think of yourself. Yeah, that's how you get high ticket opportunities. That's how you get, high paying jobs. That's how you live the life that you want to live exactly to the T. And don't stop manifesting. Don't stop changing your self-image until you have your exact desired reality. Like, I'm not going to stop manifesting until I have my exact desired reality. If that's fucking traveling around the entire world, making 1K a month doing absolutely nothing, I'm going to do that shit, bruv. If I feel like I want to do that, I'm going to do that. Because I don't give a fuck about money right now, bro, honestly. Okay, money is sweet, yeah. Money is cool. But if you're working with somebody that you don't want to work with, and it's people that you just don't align with whatsoever, and it's on a mission that doesn't feel like it's your mission, what the fuck am I making money for, bro? Fuck all that shit. I'd rather make 1K a month doing something that I want to do. Traveling the world absolutely free. Okay, I don't know about 1K. 1K is not enough. 3K, 4K, 5, 10K a month. Yeah, you get me, bro. Like, yeah, money's important. Of course, money's important. That was a retarded point just then, bro. You need to be at least making 10K a month. Realistically, if you want to be helping your family out, if you want to be traveling around the entire world, if you want to be living your dream life, 10K a month is standard, bro. 20K, realistically, bro. 30K a month is sweet, bro. 50K, 100K a month, you'll be vibes with it. And at that rate, yeah. If you do want to be hitting the 50 to 100K a month, you need to be on social media first of all. But the first thing you need to do is master or just get very good at a high ticket skill. Get to the point where you're making 5 to 10K a month at a high ticket skill. Then start posting your results, right, on Instagram. And then from there, you can start to post YouTube videos and help other people get to the point you're at. Because people would trade their entire lives, would probably kill somebody to be in your position, traveling the world, making 5K a month with a high ticket skill, working around 3 to 4 hours a day. But if you want to learn what I do to get to this position and to be living my dream life, I do high ticket closing. It's a bit of a long thing to get into. Like, once you're into it, it's fucking easy, right? You just hop on calls with people with a nice background and they want to give you money. But getting into it is a bit of a tricky situation. So if you want to learn how to get into high ticket sales, bro, I got a fucking $49 program down there that first of all shows you how to manifest your desired reality. Second of all, shows you how to get into high ticket sales and learn how to do high ticket sales and start making money with high ticket sales. I make 8.2K a month consistently right now with high ticket sales. It allows me to live the dream life that I live right now. And also allows me to start a personal brand and start talking about something, start speaking about, giving value to people, changing people's lives, right? So yeah, I highly recommend learning a high ticket skill so you can also teach other people that high ticket skill and change other people's lives, have some impact on the planet as well. That gives you some value to talk about as a person, right? You can't just start a personal brand and start making 50 to 100K a month, talking about nothing. Hamza did it, but he also had like a vehicle of self-improvement, right? He was talking about gym, girls, all that stuff. You can do that as well, but you have to get very good at speaking to girls and getting to the gym, and money helps out with that. So you need to, learn how to make money. So yeah, high income skill is the best way to go if you want to start making money online and start to change your entire life as well and change your entire dream situation. So then you can start to create a personal brand, right? And now all you got to do is make YouTube videos and live exactly how you want to, but while giving value to people. So yeah, go down there, school community, $49. It's not even monthly, bro. You get $49 lifetime, bro. Like, honestly, it's a steal. I'm gonna probably increase the price very soon. So yeah, grab that while you can. And yeah, bro, yeah, let's get after it, bro. Let's get after it.